What's up, YouTubulous? EXO, here to show you another something cool from Crescendo Audio. What you're looking at is the BL series MurderMat. Got it just in the mail, and you guys know how I'm an addict of sound deadeners, so I figured only appropriate to give it a little review, stick it on some metal, maybe do some ding tests with the audio analyzer and see how it comes out. So right off the bat, I can already tell you that it's much more mendable than other sound deadeners I've dealt with in the past. That'll be a benefit for going in those tight crevices like the firewall or near the seats where they have those little fissures that you have to work in with sometimes your hands instead of a roller. Thick aluminum oftentimes isn't advantageous in those situations, which this is still 5 millimeters thick with a 7 millimeter constraining layer, which all just adds to the dampening effect to the material. And overall, really impressed with just an initial look at this. Completely odorless, and it says right here it can go up to 320 degrees. Black roofs oftentimes get a lot more hot than the ambient temperature outside. Pretty cool for only $109.99 for 40 square feet. You really can't beat it for a high grade butyl-based sound deadening like this. It comes in 12 by 24 sheets, which is obviously is 2 square feet. What I did like about this, which is pretty unique to this sound deadener, is it has a little tiny 2 millimeter coating of vinyl. So when you are going around maybe things that have a high groove, like a screw or something like that, and you need to go over it, there'll be less punctures. Let's go ahead and see how it functions here. We have 2 pieces of pretty high resonant metal, on top of which we're gonna apply 1 layer of the MurderMat and do a little sound comparison and stick it on the Vegas audio analyzer and see what we're working with for peaks. Now, to show just how good this stuff does stick, I haven't cleaned this off with alcohol. I just gave it a good little once over with my hand to get the dust off. And we're not gonna give this full coverage. We're gonna give it partial coverage and see how it does compared to 0. Got her all rolled out, flat as a pancake. So now let's test the piece of metal without any MurderMat on it, just to see exactly what it's doing audio-wise. So as you could tell through that recording, every time I struck this piece of metal, the force being transferred vibrated the whole piece of metal, and in turn caused unwanted noise. And now, with 1 layer of MurderMat, partial coverage mind you, let's see how much the resonance is affected when we strike it with just as much force. Freaking nailed myself in the knuckle. Very impressed, Crescendo Audio. If you guys want to check it out, I'll actually include a link right here in the description to the website. I mean, hell, I'm pretty impressed with this stuff, guys. So what do you think? How about you go ahead and slap a comment saying, "We want MurderMat," and maybe the people over at Crescendo Audio will see that and go ahead and slap a little EXO coupon code for anybody who wants it, guys. You gotta check out this MurderMat. Pretty cool stuff, easy to work with, and damn effective. So EXO approval, love the MurderMat. Thanks Crescendo for sending me over a little sample. And this is EXO signing out. Till the next video.